Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and welcome back to another Aesop Frock Day. Today, we're going to be reacting to That Is Not a Wizard from Aesop and Blockhead off of Garbology. They're suggested by D Vance Bum. So, thank you, D Vance, for the suggestion. Keep it coming in the comments down below, guys. Y'all always go crazy for the Aesop Frock Day. So, thank you again. Every week, I'll say it, but I truly do appreciate all the support. Without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what That Is Not a Wizard is all about, and let's see what Ace got to say, and let's see what Blockhead got on the beat. Let's get it.
Uh, True crime, fantasy, action, adventure, game show. It's all sci-fi.
Before we get too deep into it, really like the start of this, kind of mysterious, a little spacey, some nice synth feels. Sorry I'm rubbing my eyes, guys. My allergies are killing me right now. But really nice clean start to this, very light. Let's see where it takes us.
Uh, True crime, fantasy, action, adventure, game show. It's all sci-fi. I'm all Play-Doh. I like data that turn brains to egg yolk. It turn royals to regular John or Jane Does. I hate praising net worth over legwork. I hate ceding all power to the extroverts. I find the current social architecture hell on earth. We make shepherds and shadow them to the netherworld. I move reticent.
Okay, interesting. So sounds like we might be grappling with some of the trappings of modern day life, maybe of the digital age, maybe of just, you know, progress. Things are always changing. I think things always stay a little bit the same too. But really like the start to this track, man. What did he say? A true crime, choose your own adventure game show or something like that? Action adventure game show, whatever it was. Really nice start, just a mouthful. Let's bring it back just a little bit. Talking about John Does and Jane Does. There's a lot going on here.
Regular John or Jane Does. I hate praising net worth over legwork.
I really like that one, man. When people praise the people with money who might have always had money over the people who are out here working hard. And I feel like maybe Ace, being a more underground artist, might be feel a little upset about that too. He's like, "Hey, look, y'all, maybe Ed Sheeran, maybe Taylor Swift got all this bread, but check me out, dog. Check me out, the guy working hard."
Ceding all power to the extroverts. I find the current social architecture hell on earth. We make shepherds and shadow them to the netherworld. I move reticent.
Yeah, the current social architecture is hell on earth. Wow. Yeah, I like that a lot. And by the way, I don't mean to disparage Ed Sheeran or Taylor Swift, really. Like, I know Ed Sheeran, he actually had a really cool copyright case that I ended up sourcing for a paper I wrote about copyright and fair use issues. It's up on the Buy Me a Coffee if any of y'all want to read it. Check out the link tree in the description. You can find the BMAC down there. You can support over there, join the Discord, get access to extra content like that paper and other random things I make. Um, yeah, thanks to everybody who supports over there already. But yeah, really cool. Not trying to disparage them. Just wanted to mention that I do have respect to all artists out there. But let's keep it going.
Hell on earth. We make shepherds and shadow them to the netherworld. I move reticent, never really an open book. I'm gone fishing at the risk of being overlooked. I know you love it when the Novas open Cobra hoods. A little show to get the focus off the cloven foot. Behind the curtain, the Merlin is all jellyfish. I get to back.
Ooh, I really like Curtain to Merlin. Like that, it's a very satisfying rhyme in that L changes the shape just enough that like it feels really like new and unique, like in the stacking of them being back to back like that. Really fun instrumental. There's a lot of different little pieces going on here, as we often find with a lot of Ace and a lot of Blockhead tracks, so I'll try to dig through those as we go, but really great sound.
Jehovah's open cobra hoods. A little show to get the focus off the cloven foot. Behind the curtain of Merlin is all jellyfish. I get to beckon the wrecking ball to your Lego brick. I wish you nothing but the gentle kiss of yellow piss. I give you nothing but the number for my exorcist.
The gentle kiss of yellow piss. I think I would like to be excluded from that as well. We really got a nice bass line, kind of long and low. It's not doing too much down in the bottom, just kind of holding up the bottom end. We got some piano going on it's got a real interesting sound to it. Almost kind of like sounds dirty, like maybe it's like a broken like keyboard or something like that. Then we definitely got some like high synth that like that kind of like shimmery layer up in the top that kind of lays over top of everything. And then Ace being the most powerful of all, really the very just a lot of presence in his voice, very clear what he's saying. Really, really great mix.
But the number for my exorcist. I was on a floor in a fugue state, tripping over old flicks, picking out a new name. I was on a couch feeling real gone, learning how to walk from leaving the TV on. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. Romance, comedy, documentary.
Yeah, nice little hook change there. Great layering on the vocal. Love the I was on the floor in a fugue state. That's just got a great sound to it. The repetition of the F's there as well. Really nice. Very cool hooks, man.
You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. Romance, comedy, documentary, newscast. It's all cartoons, I'm all smooth jazz. I seen a few that plot the futures over chewed fat. Abandoned crew to collude with the common sewer rat. We value wrath above any accurate narrative. We let our most irascible design the characters. They only dress and they vendettas up as parables. Promoting privacy and cowardice as parallels. I got rid of the whip and told myself to boogie more.
Damn, that's great. Hold up, let me bring that back just a second. There's a lot going on here.
Above any accurate narrative. We let our most irascible design the characters. They only dress and they vendettas up as parables. Promoting privacy and cowardice as parallels. I got rid of the
Damn, parables promoting prophecy and as parallels. Just wow, the way that all links together, all the P's in that scheme. Really, really nice work, man.
Up as parables, promoting privacy and cowardice as parallels. I got rid of the whip and told myself to boogie more. Invoke eternal disobedience in human form. Secure the city, shorten infantry and wooden horse. You missed the morning you were born to play the bugle for. I like glassy lake water and old maps. Tall tales with black sails and skull flags. Cold lemonade and OG golden axe. I don't like to talk about the UFO crash. I was on a floor in a few.
Yeah, that's fantastic, man. Just great delivery. The instrumental, there was a few seconds there where like the syncopation in the drum pattern, I lost the beat like for like a millisecond, just like the tiniest second, then it comes back in and you're able to realign back with it. Ace, it feels like we've pulled back a little bit on like the aggression in his delivery. We still got that kind of like piercing quality. It's still like somewhat venomous, his delivery, but like I think I said last week, one of y'all was kind enough to remind me in the comments, because I can't remember what I say in these videos, to be quite honest with you. Venomous contempt, which I don't think we have the contempt here. It's still like a little venomous, but it's a little brighter. It's a little happier. Like Ace isn't like angry at anybody right now. It doesn't feel like maybe with the world, maybe he's disappointed in the world or something like that. But let's see. Let's keep it going, man. This is a really fun track so far.
OG golden axe. I don't like to talk about the UFO crash. I was on a floor in a fugue state, tripping over old flicks, picking out a new name. I was on a couch feeling real gone, learning how to walk from leaving the TV on. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step.
Ooh.
Uh, late night.
That's really cool. I like that idea. Have kind of like a post hook, maybe like a pre-verse coming after it, drop it down to just the instrumental, let all those fun layers breathe. The drums, they do have a really nice pattern to them. I like it. They got a great clean sound. Again, they're pretty far up towards the front as well, which I always enjoy in a mix, especially cuz it just really helps keep the structure of everything going. Really love all like the melody layers, that like atmospheric shiny kind of jingly layer up in the top, and just everything we got going on here, always dialed with the mix.
Uh, late night thriller, reality drama, western. It's all politics. I'm all dead nerves. My margin riddled with bubble letters and French girls. My special powers are animus and revenge thirst. Corrosive energy hemorrhaging from the heavyweights. You like adherence to it's where they saw you levitate. That dedication never question if the record's straight. It help you keep the accountability MIA. We see the quivering kitten beneath the goat mask. Intimidation means influence over drone attack. This ain't exactly some sophisticated code to crack. Some people like to see a decent morning overcast. Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, and it feels like we're really getting some evolution here in the last verse in the instrumental. Right now, the piano's taking on kind of a more upfront role. It's got more of a pattern going on, and it's more present in the mix, maybe even a little bit. Then during that small instrumental section, I noticed there's like a ticketa, 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 ticketa happening on the downbeats. That's a really nice little addition that had kind of melted into everything else until I heard the instrumental bare enough that it stuck out. And then when the rest of the drums come back in, you can feel it, and it kind of hides underneath the hi-hats, but it's still there. It just kind of like around the edges of the hi-hats now. Really interesting. Let's bring it back.
If the record's straight, it help you keep the accountability MIA. We see the quivering kitten beneath the goat mask. Intimidation means influence over drone attack. This ain't exactly some sophisticated code to crack. Some people like to see a decent morning overcast. Sometimes I beam a light, I'm screaming from my upper trunk. I walk around in public looking like 100 suns. My cubby turned that something wicked into nothing much. I give a fuck if all the money's in the blood and guts. I was on the floor in a.
Yeah, that is just fantastic, man. Great delivery, nice punch at the end. There's not too much going on with like his vocal in this, beyond just like the main layer on top and whatever layers they have lining up with it. Sometimes Ace goes pretty crazy, or not crazy, but like he has like a lot of like layers on like his rhymes and different things like that. This one's pretty like flat across, which is nice. It feels a lot more conversational that way. Um, as y'all already know, there's so much here to dive into. And I think that really like, I don't know, like as a person who has a very busy mind, who's always connecting to different things and saying like, oh, that reminds me of this, and that reminds me of this, and then that reminded me of that, and then da 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 da. It's like this feels very natural as a way to like kind of like communicate a message, tell a story, to have like all these different topics intermixed, and then you got to kind of parse through it to figure out like, okay, what's at the core of all of this.
Trunk. I walk around in public looking like 100 suns. My cubby turned that something wicked into nothing much. I give a fuck if all the money's in the blood and guts. I was on the floor in a fugue state, tripping over old flicks, picking out a new name. I was on a couch feeling real gone, learning how to walk from leaving the TV on. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step. You could.
I'm very intrigued by this. Like, it seems like the hook, right, is like 8 bars long. We got 4 bars where it kind of evolves, and then 4 bars where it's straight repetition. You could bear witness to the second first step. I'm very intrigued by that, because bear witness a lot of the time is like said in reference to like bearing witness to God, or something like that. Or, I guess you can like bear witness to a crime, or, you can really be a witness to many things. You can bear witness to just about anything, but the context that's normally used within, right? And then the second first step, I'm like, what does that mean exactly? Is this about like you got to try again? Everybody falls. It's not about if you fell down, it's about getting back up. Is that what it is? Everybody's got to take that second first step. You can bear witness to it. Us trying again, us taking that leap one more time. I'm not sure. If y'all got any ideas, let me know. Also, I'm not sure that the title is offering me any clarity right now because it's certainly not a wizard. I will tell you that much. I am certain it's not a wizard. But let's finish this out, y'all.
Bear witness to the second first step. You could bear witness to the second first step.
Wow. Yeah. Nice ending. Very clear ending. Just a little air on the back end. But that is not a wizard from Aesop Rock and Blockhead off of Garbology. Thank you again to D Vance Bum for the suggestion. Keep coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. We got it coming every single Friday. And leave me some suggestions, y'all. There are so many of you guys that comment every week. But it seems like Bert and D Vance Bum and who knows who else. Damian Perry. We got Ravenous Catalyst every once in a while. Seems like there's like 4 or 5 of y'all out of everybody who watches the Ace videos that are giving me suggestions, man. Come on. Throw them my way. I know y'all got something you want me to hear. And for those of you that are suggesting, I'm not complaining. I love y'all. Keep them coming. I want to listen to them. Somebody's got to suggest something, right? But truly, I appreciate all the support. Much love to y'all out there. Check out the link tree in the description if you want to do more than just watch the videos. And I will see you all next time.